When I was little, I would always draw, paint, you know, the things that kids do.
Meet local artist Carla Padilla, also known as C-Dub, surrounded by creatives growing up.
My mom, she's a cosmetologist, so I would always see her like with her little sketch paintings and stuff like that that she would have to do for work. My dad, he had drawings himself, but he would hide them, and I would see them and I was like, whoa, like, that's pretty cool. And then also my grandma as well, she was always painting, and she would always just encourage me to paint with her, so I would.
With a passion for sketching and a love for shoes, Carla began customizing sneakers, starting off with her own.
I had to start painting on all of my shoes, which I didn't really like, but now I do. I just paint all of my shoes. I look at them and I'm like, well, that looks a little boring.
Entering her third year of designing custom-made sneakers, Carla says it's been a gradual learning process.
There's like a whole process. If you're painting on leather, if you're painting on canvas, if you're trying to dye suede. A lot of people want to try and paint the soles, but it's rubber, so the paint will come off. So I'll just let them know, like they'll be like, hey, can you do this? I'm like, okay, what size? What shoe? Do you already have it? But usually I like to provide everything, so it's just one smooth process.
You can see some of Carla's art on shoe brands like Vans, Converse, Nikes, and even Jordans. This up-and-coming artist says she's received a handful of orders, leaving her feeling overwhelmed, yet grateful for the growing support.
I get a little bit lost. Everyone, you know, they paint and they're like, oh, like, look at, I did this painting, and I'm painting and I'm realizing like, dang, like, this is what people do for fun. Like, I'm doing it for fun, but I don't know, when I think about it, it's a little weird. Like, okay, like, this is my artwork, and then people are wearing it around and it has my name on it, or people see it, there's videos about it.
Carla says her main support system always comes from those closest to her.
I've always had my mom and my grandma, my dad, stepmom, they always, you know, like, hey, those look pretty good, or your work is progressing. My best friends, again, like, they just tell me every single time, like, your work is getting good. So that was mainly all that I needed. And then finally, as, you know, more followers come in, being here in this art gallery, you know, there's more and more people.
While sharing a space at an art gallery in Socorro called Casa Ortiz, Carla says she's learning from other artists working around her.
It's really awesome, and they're very supportive. You know, they give advice. You know, we're all around. You get to see the different types of sculptures that they do and the meanings and the stories behind them. And it just makes you want to keep doing it and to inspire others to do it as well.
As she continues growing as an artist, Carla wants to encourage other rising creatives in El Paso to take a leap, express themselves, and not hold back.
Even with or without the support, like, just continue going. You know, have confidence in yourself, be disciplined to keep going. Doesn't matter the feedback, go ahead and take constructive criticism. Take that and just keep going, keep your head down, and eventually it'll pay off.
For El Chuco Inspirations, I'm Tatiana Favela with KTSN 9 News.